Hello. Took us a few minutes there, but we have a game. I was getting distracted with other things. Let's see. It looks like we're against High Elves. And we've got a Mighty Blow, which is bad. A Guard, which could be bad. And some Dodges, which also isn't ideal, but not a ton of block. So, you know, there is that. They do have more rerolls than us, and 2-1-2. Okay. Should we take a Babe? I think so. I mean, if there's one way to guarantee that all we'll get is injuries, it's by taking a Babe, so let's do it. Seems like the only sensible thing to do. And we'll see how this goes, eh? Time will tell. It's going to be hard to tell our teams apart slightly, both in black. Alright, so we're on defense, which I'm okay with. We're not very skilled considering we only have 20k difference. So I wonder, we've got 1, 2 skills. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 skills. And an extra reroll. How is there only 20k difference? What am I missing here? I suppose we've got more positionals, right? I suppose that's what it is. We do have 5 positionals. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Interesting. No, we got 6 positionals. I suppose. Still feels like we should be closer. Why is it only 20k? Yeah, my mind is boggled on that one. Going for the fill in front, the kind of bash setup here. Okay, we get the lucky extra reroll. See, that's where playing with 2 rerolls, it can kind of end up paying off for you unfairly. I mean, I suppose it's not technically unfair, but it's unfair at the same time. Ouch. I guess maybe they're a bash coach, because out we go straight away. And that was just the non-mighty blow guy and a KO. Okay, it's a pretty standard start. 2 out immediately. Could make it 3 if we're not careful. This guy should have been in the middle. To be able to react either way. See if Weave joins them. Wow. Okay, he hasn't even blitzed yet. No, I can't. Wow, okay, fair enough. When I said they set up in the bash formation, I didn't know it was that effective. So we're down 3 and they haven't blitzed. I don't want to be pessimistic, but it's a bad start. And they're going for a vanity pass here. Oh man, is it going to be one of those games? I mean, it's only turn 1, but it's gone poorly. I don't think I've had a... I don't remember a game starting this poorly facing, like, actual bash teams. Oh, and then greets the reroll there as well. Maybe you can afford to at this point. What a start. We gotta hope we turn these tables at least a little bit. Oh! GFI back with no... Oh, dear. Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. Let's try and hit the guard. No dice there. Hooray, dodge. Oh, this is interesting. It's probably okay. I'm surprised I didn't go and blitz this guy. Oh, are we going to see the second reroll? Might have to, yeah. Oh, gets the pair. Because otherwise we can go and blitz that. I mean, I did say, like... it was the way to guarantee, where's he going in? It was the way to guarantee that we don't get KOs, and we have had 2 injuries, so... Can't really argue that. Babe doesn't work. It's classic. So we're 3 down, but we do get to punch him a bit. Although it says Katie, so... I don't know. No guarantees, though. That may not mean what it looks like. What a disastrous start, though, eh? I mean, the good news is only 1 permanent, and they're all linemen. Which honestly is good news. Don't Don't really want to go with this setup, otherwise we'd probably just try and blitz this guy. As I say blitz, we'd probably try and surf this guy. Interesting setup. I feel like we have to keep the ball on the blodger, unfortunately, because best chance of not getting punched down. We'll worry about blocking in a minute. We've got to try and protect the ball to start with. Just in case of blitzing and such. I don't think I'm even going to be able to do a blitz here. Apart from maybe a defensive one. Yeah, I guess that's to be expected. I mean, we knew that was coming. But we do have 4 rerolls, so... Okay. Just need to, you know... try not to panic. Try not to lose too many more people. Obviously, we were hoping that getting 3 blocks there might produce a bit of counter bash, but it wasn't to be. Just gonna go after the witch. Just gotta hope he doesn't knock her down. If we can get the player numbers back somewhat even, we might be in a chance. But the problem is, we don't. They've got more of the tools in some ways to do that because they've got the numbers and the mighty blow now. Okay. Okay. I was really just sighing at the... actually got knocked down more than anything. Well, we're not going that way. Alrighty, I'm not going to re-roll that. We don't need to be down to 2 rerolls already. There is still quite a lot of half to go. So we got to save them for the ridiculous plays towards the end of the half, if we get to make them. But the plan was to run this guy down, 2 dice this. That's probably obvious. Just saying it because I didn't say it already. I mean, I definitely see the potential that we could do okay here, but the start was so bad that we're coming back from so far behind. Hey, Sighting Rick, how's it going? It goes pretty bad, honestly. I mean, you know, outside of the game, it's going okay. But this is the result of the first turn. They bashed 3 of us out in 1 turn. Not using Mighty Blow. So, it's been a little rough. They then went and scored really quickly, which, you know, is kind of a positive, but... Oof, they're, Oh! What was the problem? Or is it highly technical, and in which case I'm probably not going to understand whatever it is anyway. Yeah, I mean, they're all linemen on the plus side, but first turn, pretty brutal. I think we might have to try and run up the pitch here, if we can. Yes, put us at a real disadvantage, and we have a babe, which did not function either, so that's pretty classic. I could have done with that being a push, to be honest. Sure, sure. Well, that makes things a bit of a problem. How do we get up the field here? Monitor is set to 4K. OBS is set to... I'm taking my monitor resolution and trying to downscale. Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, that does sound problematic. You're just getting up. Could do this. Get up to here. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 2 thingies there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the same thing. Could do this. Blitz here. And then head up. I think I like that better. Oh, a push is pretty bad. Oh, I can't even make the 1 in 9. Oh dear. Set my resolution to 1080 and now I can stream at 60 FPS. Not a single frame drop. Wow, nice. Well, that's great. That's great to find out. Oh, why does that dodge look so easy when humans do it? We'd have been fine. I mean, we'd have been relatively fine had that dodge have gone off. Now we're in all sorts of trouble. Accidental discovery, nice. We're getting so bashed out here. So bashed out. I mean, can he? I don't... he could get a 3 dice. Maybe. We brought this guy over the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'd have to double GFI for it though. Might be worth popping this guy in before you make the blitz. Okay, he's just going straight for it. Oh, I don't know why I put it on the blodger. There was no point. Aye, aye, aye. I mean, that one will appo. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, it's horrific. That is good though. I mean, it's good if you want to play some more Blood Bowl too. I don't really feel like I'm involved in this game. I mean, what can you do at this point? I mean, I guess we got to keep trying. Yeah, scored at the beginning. Scored before you showed up. Scored in 2 turns, gave us the ball back. I guess they realized that, you know. Let's see, yeah. That's what we needed last turn and we'd be just fine. I mean, hey, we caught the ball. Yeah, they scored and then gave us the ball and then we got nothing going on the front line. They kind of made it so we could push up this way. So we made a push, except we couldn't 3+ dodge out, so here we are. Maybe he won't be able to knock us over either. This is one of those games that really actually genuinely makes you want to concede, because I mean, I'm not going to concede at this point, but it's that fruitlessness of playing. I mean, our opponent, I don't think it would be unfair to say that our opponent is probably not like crazy high experienced, but they're just absolutely trouncing us. I think it's too late for attack to concede. We've already lost a blitzer. I mean, it might be time for a team scrap because the record ain't great. I didn't want to scrap it this early, really. I said I was playing for fun, but I suppose it's also taking fun away from them as well, right? When they're having a good game. Hooray! We didn't get knocked over. I mean, like, they've left us stuff on here. They've somehow, even though we've only got 5 players, they've kind of left stuff on for us. So I'm just thinking here. So I could dodge down there and throw. Oh, we used up 2 6s there. Alright, the throw goes off. Oh, the catch fails, but it's gone to a good place, relatively speaking. If we were against, like, Undead or something, I'd say we could still win this, because if we can score on their half still, you know, we get the ball next. Maybe we can force a draw out of this somehow. It's possible. It's possible. I mean, we need them obviously not to stop us scoring this turn, which they can certainly get guys over here. They've got no rerolls though. They've managed to use all of their rerolls. Some of them frivolously. A lot of their team is out of range for this. Hey, have a good evening. Good to hear, you know, everything is sort of fixed. Fixed as it can be. For the old PC. I dread to think what's about to happen here. I'm guessing an attempt to... Okay, 1 dice with the catcher, fair enough. Hey, look at that! Oh, where's the death when you need it? Let's just get some more cover in here in case this pickup fails. Okay. Okay. It's still kind of a game. KO's coming back is nice, although it's just more guys for him to hit, isn't it? Do we have enough linemen to put on the front? We do. Okay. I think we just hide here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 here. He can technically get to us, but it'll be GFIs, which maybe will hurt him more than it hurts us. I don't know how we're 1-1 right now. We're just gonna hope it hangs on. Either try and score fast in the second half, which is honestly gonna be really tricky, or not score at all. I suppose try and score fast and then... Oh, I wonder if he'll try and counter score fast. Probably. Going by the first turn. But yeah, obviously, the fact that we have scored is due to a lack of experience of our opponent. I think if we were on even players here, I'd be feeling great about the game. Down 3 again, so we're not as bad off as we could have been. Are they going to try a 1-turner here? Or are they setting up for a riot? I'm really not sure. This doesn't feel one-turny. This feels rioty. Oh, maybe they're still working on it. Or maybe they're just going to bash us. I mean, I didn't set up to defend the one turn. It looks like a one turn. Of sorts. Maybe? Yeah, that... I don't know how it works, though. I don't think it's going to be a one turn. I don't see how they generate any... well, I guess they could move people. They got to get 3 spaces, though, which isn't easy. Well, we got, like, a reroll on every kickoff, which has been useful, honestly. Yeah, I feel like they're trying a one turn here, but this isn't, like, how it works. I think they've seen people one turn, or one turn attempt, and they're sort of giving it a shot, but you need a whole... If you're going to do it this way, you either need to kind of run around and hit back into what would be a solid block, or you need to have a hole to hit that guy into, and then you can push him gradually down. So I'm not sure what they're going for now. Maybe they're just going for 3 dices now, seeing as that didn't work out. They're probably miffed that they didn't roll pushes, but it wouldn't have mattered. Come on, Chug. Hang in there. Or not. Oof. Oof, the punishment. I mean, I don't know how we're going to quick score, but I feel like we really need to try and quick score. I mean, even if we quick score and they quick score on us, that's so much less turns to have to try and just hold the ball in the back of our half, right? Oh, I guess maybe they're going to foul now. Oh, maybe they're just trying to keep their players safe. What a game, eh? Hey, it could be vital. I'm sure he won't come back at halftime. I'm sure he won't. That would be outrageous if he came back. Okay, good. We reverse psychologied it. Oh, we reverse psychologied it. So now we're back to only being 3 down, which is a positive. If we get blitzed here, obviously we're screwed. That kind of goes without saying, although I did say it. We're going all in on the quick, you know, quick score. I think it makes the most sense. We can't draw this out. I mean, look how few players we got. We don't even have enough players to make a front line. But it depends how he sets up. I mean, honestly, he should probably set it wider, but I think he's going to set up how he did last time. Probably move this guy into the middle and then call it quits. Alright, so I do like it when I predict stuff like that. I mean, I know that wasn't super hard, but... Alright, we'll get 1 blitzer back to attempt the throw. Everybody else is coming over here. We're putting the ball on the agility. We should have one person over here in case the ball goes way over here. If we make it this person, we don't have to have the witch here. She can go up here. It's actually a lot more useful. Okay, so this is the plan. Very Sunny's not great, but I think it's okay because we can hand off instead. Right. Yeah, we can do that. Or we could do that. So let's pop this guy here. Why does it sound windy? Does it sound windy to anybody else? Am I playing something on a different... No, it's not that. I didn't know that Very Sunny had a windy sound. Oh, we failed the most important thing of all. Okay, never mind. What? I don't know why we can't roll twos with elves. I know it doesn't seem like it from how games have gone, but elves really are my team. Like, I feel like I know what I'm doing with them. It just doesn't work. Just been on the worst run of stuff lately, and I can't explain it. And then when I do try and talk about it, I feel like I'm just being whiny. So, but I don't mind being whiny today. I feel like there's some justification. I kind of quite like here coming in here and blitzing here to blitz this guy away as well. Probably what they're gonna do. I don't even mind putting this guy around here as a safety. Or, you know, I suppose this guy. Just in case things go wrong. Oh, both downs there would have been sweet. I mean, if he hadn't have been stunned, it would have been outrageous. And we used it, you know what the worst thing is? We used a reroll on that as well. We only have 2 rerolls. Oh, game. Okay, now he's going to come protect it. Which is almost more infuriating in a way. Hey, look at that. They used a reroll as well. Maybe they'll double one it. I mean, they've got 2 catches there if they do. I'm not sure I'd actually hit her. I feel like she's in a good position where she is. Because now we can, I mean, I don't think we can chain push per se. Oh, that's a guard there. Need somebody here. Or, can we... Not really. How do we do this? I mean, I feel like there's a way in here. That doesn't seem great. Could chain him. This guy goes the wrong way though. I don't see a better plan than this. Oh, I missed this guy. Oh, it was okay. 5 would have been our first one. Oh, it wouldn't have been our first one. We'd have... Well, there go the rerolls. Yeah. But yeah, this feels like how it's just how it's kind of gone. This is another. I was talking last game. I mean, I know we escaped last game technically, but I think it's reasonably fair to say other people said that were watching that the dice were pretty horrific, and this is just like. Right, you know, another great example. I think on dice being even, I think we probably should win this most of the time. He's gonna reroll that, isn't he? You shouldn't reroll that. You didn't reroll it. Okay. I think probably that's fair. Matchup as is. Yeah. But there's just something that's been going on lately where I can't keep my team alive. I get strings of double ones. Strings is unfair, but I get double ones at crucial times. Because, you know, we just needed one of those ones to be a 2. Then we get up here and we screen it off. Maybe we have a tough turn the next turn as well. But I think we had a pretty decent screen, or we would have had a pretty decent screen in there. And with agility 5, I think we'd have been okay. Oh, I didn't pass it. That's a pity. Do you really get to just choose not to pass at all if you're gonna fumble? I think it's unless you're gonna fumble, you do. So I guess he wasn't gonna fumble. I don't know. Safe pass never seems to work how I expect it should, so... I think I'd be tempted to bring this guy down here. He's got dodge. Oh, we just got nothing going here, do we? I guess we come down and try and threaten, because it does look like he wants to score. I knew that was going to be a 1. But it was still worth going for, right? If you're going to dodge out anyway, you may as well take the punch. So how much team have we... We could get 7 on the field. If he runs this in. Problem is, we got no rerolls there because I sort of wasted them trying to not horribly, you know, lose. But maybe it was silly to use that reroll trying to cage dive when our opponent was likely to score. But then if we didn't do it and they didn't score, probably would have been our only chance because we'd have been kind of in the situation we're in now. Where our team is diminishing. Witches have held up well, I'll give them that. Well, the torch continues. Now how do we play this though? The bait didn't where it did it. Okay, so they're on 11, we're on 6. He's gonna set up wider now because he saw what we did last time. Do we just try and tie this? Like with a last turn score? It has to be last turn though, because he can 2-turn us easy. As they've proved, like, twice. The problem with that is it's just not super likely to work, I don't think. But I don't think that trying to rush this in is also going to work. We proved that last turn, although obviously it was bad luck that made that happen, but still. Is it very sunny? It is still very sunny. Which decreases the chance of the whole pass thing working. Perfect defense. On the plus side, we put witches up there. For this very reason, so that we could dodge off. I mean, I can't say nothing's gone my way this game. All the rerolls we got in the first half were great. I suppose the only downside was we actually, funnily enough, didn't end up using the 2 that we got. Or 2 of the 2 that we got. And they ended up using theirs, so we actually didn't end up benefiting from them, apart from knowing that we still had them, right? Because the game didn't give us enough chances to need to use them in a weird way. If we fail this, I mean... Okay. I was just going to say we're done. I wasn't going to throw a hissy fit. Maybe. Let's give them something to chase. I'd be honest, I didn't see that coming. I'd have liked to have had that there so that he felt like he had to go back and blitz her rather than come forwards and attack us. I really wish that we had the I really wish that we had the blodger now. Not that not that blodge helped us, but it could have helped us in the future. That's how you roll some pairs and both downs when you need them. There goes tush push. Down to 5. I don't think we're going to make it as far as we would have liked here. In terms of trying to hold on till the end of the game, you know? Hey, look at that! That means he's going to have to block with somebody else as well over there, which is one less person coming across the pitch. I don't know why that guy goes there. Why isn't he over here? So here's where we depend heavily on the witch getting out, which is asking quite a lot, honestly. This game is just madness. So anyway, whilst we're losing this here, I don't know if I want to continue the team if we lose. And the reason I say that is... What's the reason I say that? That puts us at 3-1-2, which I know is a positive record technically, but it's 2 losses so early and a dead blitzer. I mean, no, he's not dead, but he's broken. He's no use to us anymore. It's kind of horrible that the experiment has failed this early, but I kind of feel like the experiment has failed this early. I say experiment. It wasn't so much an experiment as I just wanted to make a nice Dark Elf team. Now, do we try and play on anyway? I mean, there's an argument for it. Catcher maybe should go back for cover here. Nope. So this is pretty easy. It either works or it doesn't work. It's just, I mean, it kind of works, didn't it? Nope. There you go. I know we could have, like, dodged, or maybe we could anyway, could have potentially dodged this guy, made the... Man, they've killed us. But I wanted to be able to take the witch through as well as cover. In case you're kind of wondering about alternate plays there. You know, and he was going through on 2+, she was going through on 3+, so it didn't feel too insane, whereas we dodge that go from make the witch blitz, it's 2 dice into 1 dice, which then maybe we can blitz to the ball carrier and get, you know, if we knock the first guy over, which with dodge is not super likely with the witch, but if we do, we can dodge him off for a 2 dice blitz on the guy behind, which sets us free, but then we're off by ourselves, so. We'd have tried to get him through, the witch through, and then, you know, unlikely this guy through to finish the screen was the plan. I think we're just... Is there any reason not just to end turns? There's not. Is he going to go in? Oh, she's stunned. If she wasn't stunned, we could have made a blitz attempt there. What a painful game. What a painful game. Almost entirely out of my control, it felt like. I'm not sure what they're doing there. I suppose they're going to stall it out till turn 16, which is kind of a relief. They're going to run over there for some reason. Well, we got through it. That ranks right up there with some of the ones we've had recently. It might be at the top of the list of absolutely helpless. Oh look, our blitz leveled up. So it was 18 armor breaks to 3. Now obviously he blocked us 4 to 1, so funnily enough that's 6 to 1, right? So he armor breaks. Did have mighty blow, but obviously the 18 armor breaks and 10 things is crazy. I mean, look how much. 10, 20, 27 SPP we just gave that team. I don't even know. I don't even think it's going to really reflect in the dice, apart from maybe I can't remember what I can never remember how it works, but yeah, I mean pretty much everything they did worked. That's not good. Yeah, 48% armor is pretty bad. Dodges weren't great. There was at least 1 or 2 bad dodges in there. I don't know why I'm looking through this. It was, you know, I could feel it on the pitch, how it actually went. I don't really need to try and work it out here. Alright, let's level up this this thrower, or no, blitzer, and have a look at the state of our team. Probably is honestly in an okay state. So we leveled a witch elf as well, so maybe I just try and put it behind me and keep playing, we'll see. Alright, so I think we do get him dodge. I want to get him leap, but we should probably get dodge. And then dodge on the witch. I mean, block on the witch. Or do we get wrestle first? I think we get wrestle first, and then we get block on the other one. Because obviously we're not going to get wrestle with any of these guys. We've got enough to replace our blitzers, so I think we do. And then we... Oh, we also lost a lineman, didn't we? Aye. 3-1-2. It's still positive. It's just obviously, you know, what can you say about that game? I think that's the only one I'm going to play for tonight. So thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully your games go better than this. Hopefully our future games go better than this, because and I will catch you all next time, where we will attempt to put the past behind us. But if we have another game like that, Steam's done. See you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.